Kedves kollégák, a következő köszöntőt Sara Landini professzor asszony fogja mondani a Firenzei Egyetemről. Őt magyarul szeretném bemutatni. A professzorasszony szakterülete az öröklési jog, a biztosítási jog és az idegenforgalmi jog. A firenzei bázison túl számos helyen volt vendégprofesszor, tartott előadásokat vendégprofesszorként, így a Kölni Egyetemen, az Oszlói Egyetemen, a Valenciai Egyetemen, Japánban pedig a Kioto és a Tokiói Egyetemen, és nem utolsó sorban 2016-ban itt nálunk az ELTE jogi karán. Ezen kívül Sara Landini az AIDA elnökségi tagja, az AIDA az a Biztosítási Jogászok Világszövetsége, és ebben ő elnökségi tagként dolgozik. Emellett ennek a bizonyos GoInEU kutatócsoportnak és az ahhoz kapcsolódó GoInEU Plus kutatócsoportnak a kutatásvezetője, ez angolul úgy van, hogy Principal Investigator, amitől mindig egy kicsit megijedek, ami rendőrfelügyelőre számítok, amikor ezt a szót meghallom. Emellett Sara Landini személye több szálon is kötődik az ELTE állam- és jogtudományi karához. Cara Sara, e con grande piacere ed onore che possiamo salutarti di nuovo alla Facoltà di Legge nell'Università di Firenze. Grazie per condividere con noi questa eccitante iniziativa di ricerca scientifica. Non ti guardiamo come un ospite, ma come un'amica che ritorna a casa. Per favore condividi i tuoi pensieri aprendo e salutando con noi.
So as you can see, Adam is a very, very good friend for me, and I would like to warmly regard and thank my friend Adam Fuglinski and also all the ELTE University of Budapest and the Hungarian Chambers of Civil Law Notaries. I'm indeed proud and honored to work with them. ELTE University is one of the leading partners of GoInEU project, and it is coordinated by Professor Adam Fuglinski. I have to remember also all the other members like the University of Coimbra, the University of Valencia, the Italian Association of Family Lawyers, the French National Center for Scientific Research, and of course also the Italian Foundation of Notaries, and the Dr. Roberto Barone, who is present now. And I have to thank very much the Foundation of Italian Notaries because they supported this project with a strong co-management. And we are reaching the end of this challenging project. As the final conference will be held in Florence in 19th September this year, you are of course all kindly invited to participate, and please note that Florence is a very wonderful and welcoming town, especially in September, so please take note. And I will now attempt to present a few thoughts relating to some legal issues of the project. As we all know, the European Regulation 650 aims at promoting the freedom of movement of European citizens and the principle of succession as well. For these purposes, the regulation indicates habitual residence as the main criterion to solve problems of the international successions. However, considering the freedom of movement, it is quite difficult to identify a map of relevant factors that may be citizenship, the location of properties, personal relationships, and the will of the deceased. With reference to some recent cases, it is evident that national judges tend to use mainly the criteria of citizenship and of the location of properties because these two criteria are more objective and more easy to use. In a leading case in Italy, related to an Italian man who lived with his wife a long period until the end of his life in New York, so all his relationships citizenships were in New York at the end of his life. But with properties mainly located in Italy, the Italian judges didn't take into account all these relationships, and they consider the governing law the Italian law, because the citizenship of that man was Italian and the properties of that man were mainly located in Italy. The problem is that the concept of habitual residence, as said, needs to be determined using criteria that have to be identified. So the project GoInEU has tried to provide some guidelines. Another problem refers, as Dr. Roberto Barone well said also during the Congress in Brussels, the problem is the role of the European Certificate of Succession. This certificate enables heirs, legatees, executors of wills, and administrators of the estate to prove their status and exercise their rights in other European member states. The European Succession Certificate should be automatically recognized in all European countries, should be. Nevertheless, this certificate must be placed within the system of registration and certifications of the different national laws, and that is the problem. The European Commission dedicates a website to inform citizens on the application of the Regulation 650. And in 2014, the European Commission created a practical guide on the habitual residence test to effectively support member states applying European rules on the coordination of social security for European citizens that have moved to another member state. The new guide gives more clarity about the European habitual residence and should facilitate its application in practice by member states. The guide recalls the specific criteria to be taken into account to determine the person's place of habitual residence. For example, the family status and the family tie, the duration and continuity of presence in member states, the employment situation, and so on. Actually, these criteria do not seem to be fully adopted, as shown by the Italian case. It means that we need more dissemination on the content of the regulation and to get some valuable feedback from professionals, from notaries, from lawyers, from judges, in order to inform the policymakers on necessary revisions to be made. And this is in fact the goal of GoInEU project and also of this very seminar. Thank you very much for your attention, and please do enjoy the seminar. I really hope to receive some fruitful feedback from Hungarian notaries, lawyers, judges, attorneys, academics attending today. At the end of this seminar, there will be some working parties, and I hope you will attend this working party. I promise you will enjoy those working parties. So enjoy the seminar, and many thanks for your attention.